Good afternoon, everyone. Today, we are going to show a PPT about changing growth and trends in Android phone market. In the past decade, the Android smartphone market in India has undergone a transformative evolution fueled by rapid technological advancements, changing consumer preferences, and increased digital penetration. The growth of Android smartphones in India has been driven by factors such as affordability, diverse brand offerings, and continuous innovations in features like AI powered cameras, 5G connectivity, and high performance processors. Brands like Samsung, Xiaomi, Realme, and OnePlus have significantly influenced the market, catering to a wide range of consumers from budget friendly devices to premium flagships. Trends indicate that Indian consumers are shifting towards feature-rich devices with better battery life, enhanced security, and seamless user experience. This research aims to analyze the changing dynamics of the Android smartphone market in India, examining its growth patterns, technological trends, and consumer preferences. By understanding these shifts, we can gain insights into the future of mobile technology in the country and how it continues to shape the digital landscape.
The objectives: to analyze the market growth of Android smartphones in India, to study how the Android smartphone market has expanded over the years in terms of sales, user base, and market share, to identify key trends in Android smartphone usage, examine how consumer preferences have evolved, such as changes in popular features, price preferences, and brand choices, to understand consumer behavior and preferences, to investigate why people prefer Android over other operating systems and what factors influence their purchase decisions and which brands dominate the market, to evaluate the role of affordability in Android's growth, to analyze how budget friendly Android devices have contributed to smartphone penetration, especially in rural and semi urban areas, to compare the market presence of different Android brands, to study the competition between the brands like Samsung, Xiaomi, OnePlus, Realme, and Vivo in India's smartphone industry.
Research methodology. Survey decisions. A structured questionnaire was designed to capture both quantitative such as age, preferred brands, etc., and qualitative data, such as user satisfactions, issue forced features valued, etc. The questionnaire was divided into sections including consumer preferences and usage, technology advancement and features, market trends and competitions. Sampling. A sample of various Android smartphone users from various age groups, age 18 to 30 plus, participated in the survey. This provided a diverse set of response sorry, ensuring a brand representation of Android users. Data collection. The survey was conducted by online through Google Forms. Response were asked about their preferred brands, purchased habits, reasons for their choices, and their satisfactions with various aspects of their Android device. Data analysis. Once the data was collected, if was analyzed using basic statis- statistical methods, including frequency analysis across tabulations and average satisfactions ratings. Quantitative responses were also categorized into themes to identify common issues and sentiments among users.
Data interpretation and analysis. The first slide shows the age group of the respondents were between 18 to 35. Majority 39.6% are willing to spend between 20,000 to 50,000. The second slide shows 39.6% preferred 120 Hz refresh rate display screen and 41.5% of the respondents prefer 12 GB RAM. The third slide shows 77.4% respondents need a good battery life and majority 54.7 prefer regular wired charging method. The fourth slide presents 41.5% of the respondents prefer 12 GB RAM, and to most of them, 50.9%, the performance and speed matters the most while buying a phone. The fifth slide represents majority 67.9% uses Android operating system. In Android, majority of them own Samsung phones while 32.1% own an Apple phone. The sixth slide represents 32.1% does their own research, and mostly people follow Technical Guruji and Technical Burner for smartphone recommendations. The seventh slide represents the majority of the respondents. Both front and rear camera is important and mostly prefer 48 megapixel or 12 megapixel of the iPhones. The eighth slide presents respondents would like to change their battery backup, RAM and processor of their current phone, and according to 49.1%, Samsung is the most trusted brand for smartphone.
Data observation. Majority of the respondents were in the age group of 18 to 35. 67.9% use Android operating system, while 32.1% use iOS operating system. Majority of the respondents, 41.5%, prefers 12 GB RAM, while 30.2% of them prefer 8 GB RAM for their smartphones. Majority of the respondents, 39.6%, prefer 120 HZ display screen, while 32.1% of them prefer a AMOLED display screen. To 77.9% respondents, battery life is very important. To 69.8% respondents, both rear and front camera is important. Majority of the respondents, 39.6%, are willing to spend between 20,000 to 50,000, while 26.4 are willing to spend above 50%. Now 50,000, so sorry, for buying a new smartphone. Majority of the respondents, 32.1%, does their own research before buying a new smartphone, and most of them follow either Technological Guruji or Technological Burner. To 49.1%, Samsung is the most reliable brand for smartphones, followed by Apple. Thank you.
Limitations: limited sample size. The data collected may not fully represent the entire global market, as consumer preference can vary by region. Rapid technological advancements. The smartphone uh, the smartphone industry evolves sorry, quickly, meaning finding may become outdated as new innovations emerging. Market variability. Factors such as economics conditions, supply chain disrespect, sorry, disruptions, and government regulations can influence market trends in a way that, that are difficult to predict. Brand specific bias. Some responses may be influenced by brand loyalty rather than objective assessment of technological and advancements. Consumer behavior changes. Preferences and purchasing patterns can shift due to factors like changing income levels, environment concerns, or emerging uh, sorry competitors.
बोलती हूँ मैं फिर The survey results that mobile phones have become indispensable tools for communication, entertainment, and productivity with widespread adoption across diverse age groups and demographics. Users prioritize factors such as battery life, camera quality, and affordability when choosing a device. Additionally, the emerge of 5G connectivity and enhanced security features are driving customer interest in upgrading smartphones. However, concerns about overuse and dependency underscores the importance of promoting balanced usage. This findings offers valuable insights for manufacturers, developers, and policymakers to improve user experience and drive innovation responsibly. Thank you.